Just call me Bilkis.
Miss Bilkis. Okay, Miss Bilkis,
Mhm.
how are you today?
I'm fine.
Great, you're
Mhm.
fine. It's nice to see you here.
you,
Yes.
you you are a little tired at this moment. It's true.
um, Not really. It's still early to me. It's 13 past 8. Yeah.
Yeah,
I'll get tired by the time when it is like around 11 or 12, yeah, p.m. That would make me that's like
it's a
my sleepy time.
I'm classmate. My
Hello.
name is Olvin, and I'm from Ecuador. I
Ecuador.
live in a small town named Salcedo. It's
Salcedo.
located, yes, it's located around the 2 hours from the capital,
Mhm.
Quito. It's located this place, Miss Saskia.
Okay.
Uh,
We have a great teachers like you, Mrs. Octree, Mrs. Rebecca, that
Thank you,
your
Miss
method to learn
Putri.
as so yes, so
Oh,
nice, and I can enjoy it really.
I'm glad that this. I'm glad. Yeah, we gained a lot of support, yeah, from our surroundings, from people we know. Yeah, and that makes us the teachers finally come up with this idea. Yeah, where we could create um an English course where everybody has the potential to enjoy the class together, and it suits them, it's comfortable for them. Yeah. If you can see my screen already, okay? I'm still sharing, am I? Yep, okay. Is it visible, guys?
yes, yes.
Okay, thank you, Holben.
Yes,
So, okay, we have the topic already shown here. Present, okay, present full screen. Okay.
Earthquake is for example, when I have a eruption of volcano. It's and ¿cómo
Shake,
sería?
like
Shake.
shaking. Yeah, there was an earthquake last year. Then it was tragic. Yeah, it was tragic because it destroyed almost all houses in one city in Indonesia, and caused so much victims. Yeah, I couldn't even remember how many of them there were many people died at that time. It happened in Cianjur, Indonesia. Yeah, me too. Why is it so important to know topics around this range? Because B1, if you read about B1, you're already at B1 level. You can describe experiences and events, dreams, hopes, and ambitions, and briefly. Absolutely, Mr. Arif. We have each level has their own conversation lists. Yeah. So if I could share the PDF with you, I could. Yeah. We are learning now. Yeah. Mitigation is
I don't know, Miss.
okay, Miss Patri don't know. How about Miss Miss Bilkis? Do you know what mitigation is? So mitigation is similar with prevention. In Jakarta, Agatha, what's the most common natural disaster?
Yes,
Yeah.
Master, food.
Flood in Jakarta. Yes, there you go. Did you have you ever experienced? Have you been through? flood before? Pernah kebanjiran? Yeah.
Yeah, in 22.
2022, just recently, ya baru tahun lalu.
20,
Wow.
20, 20, in 2020.
Oh, 2020. Okay. Yeah, a couple of years ago, there was huge flood, yeah, in Jakarta. And how did you go through the flood? Did you evacuate yourself to another house, or you stay in a house still?
Yeah, evacuate in to Bekasi.
So you went to Bekasi. Very far away from your original
Yeah,
house. Yeah. Wow. 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 So I would like to hear, yeah, if you have ever
Yeah, I never been through on earthquake because I live in the city. I live in city is safe place from the earthquake. In Palembang city is just a river, not near sea, and we have not volcanoes in this near city too. So, Palembang city
good
is the
for
safe
you.
place from the earthquake. Thank you.
Wow. I would like to move there now. Yes, that's great, Mr. Arif. Yes, so you never been through an earthquake before, yes, so you didn't feel this uh, terrifying shakiness, from underground, and you've never been through running fast, yeah, running out, running away from your house and go to a safe place like that. You never
Yes,
been through.
but we have a different disaster in here. Is a flood.
Ah, flood. Is it
Yeah, flood.
common in Palembang?
Yeah, it's common in Palembang because we have near of the river. When a river is going flood, the city is near a river is the getting flood too. Yeah, there's
Ah,
yeah. It's same as like a Banjarmasin. Yeah.
Banjarmasin too. Yes, yes, big river there. And also, how about the curah hujan? How about the rain? Is it
Oh yeah,
always
the rain weather. Yeah, yeah. There is when weather season, especially in rain season, in Palembang is city, we can face the flood in area in a selective area when the area is not in the peak land is lower land is will be getting flood, but also we have a peak area is like the highest from the sea level. Yeah, is like we can the area is like Bukit Siguntang is the safest place with not getting flood. Yeah, there is the reason Palembang City is not having earthquake as a disaster, but we have a different disaster. The disaster is the flood, but it's never like a heavy flood like the city or the house is full covered with the yeah full
Oh
covered
yeah,
with the water.
hopefully not.
Yeah, it's never happened in the Palembang, but yeah, we can also call disaster because when getting flooded in the city, the traffic is will be jammed. Will be so much car cannot be access the road. Yeah, that is the disaster in Palembang. Maybe the little disaster in the someone different of point of view, but in Palembang, yeah, you will be stuck in the traffic in hours if will be yeah flooded in this city.
Yes, like getting stuck during the flood. I know how it feels like, yeah, because it also happens sometimes, yeah, in Cikarang, but not as a true disaster because it will calm down maybe after 1 hour. After 1 hour, the water already empty. Yeah, how about in Palembang? Is it like for until days the water is still there, or after 1 hour the water already empty too? How long is
Maybe it taking just several hours, like 4 and 5 hours after raining stopped, and Yeah, there's the float is getting away, going to the river. We have a system. It's like called water bank. Yeah,
Water tank, yes, yes.
yeah. Water bank is different with the dam. Is the places when the place get flooded, and that will be pumping to the river bank.
Oh
Yeah,
my gosh, yes.
yeah,
The
yeah. I
hammer.
know that. If the I think it's the national issue in our country in Banjarmasin. This is the
Tragic.
largest yeah news flooded. Maybe you can see in the Google, Mr. Holfred. But
Thank you
we
for
didn't expect it how the disaster is coming to us. But we having to prepare about that. Maybe if getting flooded, we can getting training swimming sometimes.
yes.
Yeah, yeah. In
Yes,
earthquake situation,
no,
maybe we can learn from the country frequently getting earthquake. I know Japan is the one of the each country is always getting a quake in the hours. So the Japan people preparing about the earthquake situation is so well prepared. Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah, yeah, exactly. So
Japanese.
Japanese person and people. So yeah, we can learn from that country how they can face the earthquake. Maybe they will be covering from the desk or the table if any situation earthquake, or we can escape from the emergency stairs. Yeah, so
Yes,
much kind of situation we can face it, and we just need remains to calm when the any situation is getting happening. Yeah, that is my
absolutely.
opinion. Yeah, thank you.
thank
Yes.
you, Mr.
Did you
Ari. Thank you.
so did you know that, Holvin, that we also like Mr. Arif Rahman said, there are solutions from government. However, the natural disasters in Indonesia is still um somehow hard to mitigate. Yeah, we're still like finding mitigation, or it's just the nature of Indonesia basically. Where, for example, Kalimantan, there's they are prone to flood because of the condition of the ground or other reasons, I don't know. But really, we learn so much here. It's as the like there are presidencies. Yeah, we have already been through 6 presidencies, 7 presidencies, and we are trying really hard to mitigate this. Yeah, but Jokowi, under the presidency of Jokowi, that's the challenge. Yeah, floods. Yeah,
Yeah.
floods, earthquakes. Yeah, we've been facing this. How about in your country, Holvin? What is the most common natural disaster in um Ecuador?
In Ecuador, is much common disasters. Um, it's also have a flood.
Flood?
Yes, it's in the part cost. Spend that. But in my region, it's impossible because I live in height level height part height area.
Higher area,
Mm,
yes.
yeah,
Right.
and also have disasters, earthquake, uh, because uh, before I can say in my area is I have uh, three volcanoes near. It's
Three volcanoes.
yes,
Hear that, guys? It sounds like in
I
yeah.
I live between volcanoes.
You live with volcanoes. Yeah, we live among volcanoes. I
Yes,
I
I
don't know how you can like
but
survive from there, but yeah, I'm glad that it's 100 once every 100 years. Yeah.
but it's the more dangerous disaster is the government in my country.
Yeah. What happened to the How did the government solve the issue?
No, the government, it's the politics. It's no, not good for that, for that disaster.
Oh no. Yeah, there should be a concern, yeah, for the government for this matter. Like for
Yes,
example, Indonesia have BMKG, or I would call it as like an institution for BMKG. Yeah, what does that mean? We don't know, but it's like another institution from the government to monitor any natural disaster, any potential natural disasters, and they work with the Ministry of Communication. So they are communicating to us, Indonesians, when the earthquake is going to happen or the tsunami is going to happen. But sometimes they inform late. Yeah, that's the problem with our government. They inform us maybe like after the earthquake happens or just one day before the earthquake. That's too
never a time.
no time, not enough time to
Yes,
for
yes,
us.
absolutely,
Uh,
absolutely.
Same
This
thing with your government.
that is spent in my country. They say the same way.
Oh no.
Yes, it's
We have the same
yes,
problem.
it's only for give a job for the is it the give a job for the people work in the, for example, in the monitor the this area no more. When spend that recently give information about that.
Oh no. Yeah, I just hope that the government could do better than this. They actually could have done better. They're just like sometimes they're not focusing much on this issue. Meanwhile, this has to be um a priority for our countries.
Yes, for that in for example, my area at this moment, the community, the people of my neighbor,
Mhm.
and usually have a meeting for prevent for example, if it will get eruption, uh, we prevent a meeting in determinate area,
Mhm.
um, for meeting
Like me.
and uh, and as an- and spend well in this area.
Right. I'm glad that there is community, yeah, to talk about the issue and try to mitigate it, try to find
Yeah.
mitigation.
Yes, it's necessary for that. Use alarms. Uh,
Alarms, yes,
yes, alarms and
you have that.
community
Mhm.
uh, for meetings. But it's usually do in my area for
I
prevent.
I see there. Fantastic, yeah. That should be something that we have that too.
Mhm.
Just not all the time, unfortunately. Yeah. But yeah, that's a good
Yes,
step, yeah,
it's
towards
awful. It's awful. This situation. It's awful. I
yeah, cool.
I have I have experience. I have experience. I can see in other place near for me from me. I can see the situation. It's terrible.
No, yeah, we don't just hopefully that would be the last thing here for you to witness. We don't want to witness other things like this in organized stuff, yeah.
Yeah, it's very difficult. Uh, uh,
Yeah,
it's very difficult the situation.
very difficult. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
So, Holvin, thank you very much for sharing with us about your country. It's just so mesmerizing it to know that um, other countries can have the same priority like us. If, for example, they're trying to mitigate these natural disaster issues, and they're doing their best, and they basically have the same steps like Indonesians. Really interesting to know. Thank you, Holven.
Yes. Thank you to Miss Saskia.
So I would like to ask people here who haven't spoken. Yeah. So Agatha has spoken about floods, yeah, and then she mitigated. There's no mitigation for the floods, so she needed to run away, yeah, go to a safer place, more safe place. And Miss Putri as well about floods, yeah, that's the thing. Sorry, about earthquake, yeah. And Mr. Ice, maybe? Have you ever been through earthquake or floods or drought? Drought, what is drought? Drought itu kekeringan ya, like summer, long summer,
Okay.
extreme.
Maybe it's in 5 years before, 5 years ago, I think.
Yeah,
We have some extreme summer in here. You know about the what we called it? We wearing mask at that time, not in COVID situation.
ah,
Ah,
yeah.
what? Wait a
I
minute.
think
Wait,
year
wait, 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 wait.
was year
We
2000,
yeah.
2000.
Uh, Wait a minute.
Sure, take your
Uh,
time. Well, we were doing research for this topic. That's
yeah,
amazing.
yeah, yeah, yeah. Me too. I just doing research. Yeah,
Yeah.
in Palembang we have a not folk. You know folk?
Fog, yes, fog. What is fog? And okay, that's okay if we speak Indonesia.
Yeah,
It's
but it's not always. But it's not really fog. It's the smoke from the forest
volcano.
burn. No, 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 not for the volcano.
Oh,
Yeah, forest
oh
burn.
yeah.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Did you keluar rumah? Did you escape from the house?
Uh, we
You do.
no we what we bypass the flow.
Like lewatin aja ya, just
Yeah,
bypass the. Okay. Yes.
like swim see.
Like swimming.
Yeah.
That's what I'm thinking. Must be swimming. You must have to swim across the road, yeah, to reach to a higher place, yeah. And that is actually extreme, yeah. Up until Chestnut is an extreme flood. And how long did it last? How long was it?
Mm,
1 day?
no,
Couple of hours?
1 week.
1 week? Oh
Yeah.
my gosh, yes, there you go. Yeah, last year in Jakarta, yeah. Oh, I think I missed the news. I missed the news, but I know Jakarta always floods last year. Yeah, always got flooded. But Jakarta, wow.
Yeah.
So, did you still stay in Jakarta, or you had to move to another city like Agatha
Mm,
that time? At that time when it was flooding.
I want see. I want to move uh to Solo City.
Ah, okay. To another city. You moved to another
Yeah.
city.
Mhm.
Okay, yes, it's great. Safe. You're making sure we all safe. That's the only thing I think. When there's like extreme flood, I think the best way is to move to a safer place.
Yeah.
to another city perhaps, yeah, or to your mom's house, or to your grandma's house that's far away, yeah. So making sure you are safe, yeah.
Yeah, because Jakarta, I hear the issue to be sinking.
To be sinking, exactly. Which year, tahun berapa, which year it will be sinking, do you know?
No, I don't know.
Yeah, think their prediction is 2050, yeah, 2050, Jakarta will be sinking. Do you believe that, Mr. Alice, as a Jakarta person? Do you believe in that prediction?
I believe
You
because
believe it?
yeah,
Yeah. Mhm.
mm, because apa, the the land of Jakarta is going down to the sea.
Absolutely, you're right. It's going down. Yeah,
Yeah.
going down slowly. Very dangerous. Oh my gosh, Jakarta. I wish the best for Jakarta. Yeah. And our president already had a solution, which has pros and cons. To build a new capital city in Kalimantan. And so that will be a new Jakarta, I think.
Yeah.
And we don't have any other choices. Yeah, this is already udah di ujung tanduk. It is already in the very edge of the problem. Okay. Wow. Yeah, thank you, Mr. Aris, for sharing with us. Yeah, actually, very extreme flood experience for 1 week loh, 1 minggu.